Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be doing question number 4. It is find the mode and the median of the data. Alright, so this term mode and median is not very unfamiliar to you all till now. I think we are dealing with this term many a time. We have dealt many a time and we have solved the sums. Many sums we have solved till now. So whenever we solve this type of a sum, right, first and foremost thing is to arrange the given number of data or observation in ascending or in descending order. So first of all, I'd like to write this number in ascending order. Arranging the number in ascending order, we will get, first of all, 12 is the smallest number, then 12, after 12 we have is 13 2 time, then 14 it is 3 time. If you check it very properly, 14 will be 3 time. Then we have is 16, yes, then 19. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Is there any number which I am missing? Yes, 12 it is 2 times, sorry. So 12 it is 2 time, so 12 should be written 2 time. So this is how the arrangement is done, you all know. Then we have to find the first and foremost thing is mode. So mode, you all know, the number which is repeating maximum or whose frequency is maximum. So among this, 12 you can see 2 time, 13 you can see 2 time, 14 you can see 3 time, but 16 and 19 are only 1 time. So your maximum frequency, the number which is having maximum frequency or the number which is repeating maximum time is 14. So our mode can be considered as 14. Alright, so next we will be finding is median. So in order to find the median, you should know what is the number of observation first of all. So our n value is 9. We have already calculated that. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Right, it is 9. So if 9 is the number of observation, then you have to verify whether it is odd or even. N is odd number, so it is odd. So when you have got the odd value, then you will use one formula which I have given you already, that is n plus 1 divided by 2 th to the power th term. Our n value is 9. 9 plus 1 divided by 2 th term, right? So 9 plus 1 is 10 divided by 2 th term, which is, when you divide this 10 by 2, you'll get fifth term. So fifth term is not the median. Fifth term is the term from which we have to select our median. Okay, so now where is fifth term? 1 2 3 4 5. This is the fifth term. So our median is 14. So you will write at the last, median is equal to 15. That's all you have to find. Our mode we got is 14. Sorry, extremely sorry, this is not 15, this is 14 here. Okay, so our mode median we got 14, and the median and the mode which we got is 14. So I hope you have understood this. That was a mistake. 15 I have written. There is no 15 number in the question only. How your median will become 15, right? So that was sort of mistake. Okay, excuse me for that. Let's proceed now to the next question, that is question number 5. So in question number 5, you have to state whether it is true or false, and let's verify also. Okay, so 5 part 1 state that the mode is always one of the numbers in a data. So for this question, the statement is absolutely true. Why? Because we always select mode from our observation only. Say for 2 3 4 and 5 4. So mode we select from the observation only, that the number which is having a maximum frequency will be considered as mode, you know that. So 4 here is having a maximum frequency, and we are choosing mode from the given observation only, right? We are not using any formula, just the logic is the maximum frequency, having a maximum frequency number will be considered as mode. Okay, so that is why the statement is true. Okay, heading forward, the mean is one of the numbers in a data. This statement is false. You must be confused. So how it is that possible? So let me take the observation 2 3 4 5 and 6 also. So whenever we are finding the mean, we use the formula sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 we do, divided by what are the number of observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, divided by 5. Now we add, when we add this, 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. Okay, so it is 20 divided by 5. So your value is 5 4s are 20. In this case, yes, we got the mean from our observation only, but sometime it may not happen. Sometime it may not happen like this. So how to prove that? Let us see. If there is no 6, all right, if there is suppose no 6, and now what is the change? What is the case? 2 3 4 5 only, so there will be no 6. Then what are the number of observation? 4. So if you add 2 plus 3 is 4, 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 4 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 divided by 4. If I calculate this value, 4 3s are 12, 4 minus 2 is 2. Now you have to give the decimal sign, 4 5s are 20. What is your mean now? Your mean is 3.5. So are you getting 3.5 in your observation? No. So the statement is not valid for every time. So in our previous sum we saw that, previous example we saw that our mean was 4 and it was from our observation only. But in our second case, that is when the observation is only 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in this case we got the observation or mean 3.5, which is not from our observation, given observation. So that is why the statement is not valid always. So the statement is false. Okay, so I hope you people have understood this. Proceeding forward, number 3, the median is always one of the numbers in the data. The median is always one of the numbers in a data. The statement is absolutely true. Why? Because median, like that of mode, we select from the given observation only. Like suppose you have 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, if I omit one by one from the last, so what is our median? 4 is the median. So we select in this form. Okay, so that is why do not get confused. So we select the median and the mode from the given data or the observation, but not the mean always. Okay, so I hope you people have understood this. Next, number 4, we have the data 6 4 3 8 9 12 13 9 has mean 9. So in order to do this, we have to find the mean. So 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 plus 13 plus 9, 6 plus 4 plus 3, 8, 9, 12, 39, divided by what is the total number of observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So when I add this and divide this with 8, the value when I add this, I'll get 63 divided by 8. Now if I divide this value, I will be getting 8 7s are 56. Now 13 minus 6 is 7.0. So you can easily identify now that our mean here is, it is the 64, 8 9s are 72. So at around we are getting our mean as 7.8. So is it true? No, the statement is not true. We are getting mean more than less than 9, that is 7.8. So hence the statement is false. So I hope you people have understood this, the sum which we did. Alright, so this much for today. In our next class we will proceed with the next sum. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.